Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have a tarot reading for you guys. Yeah, and I'm looking at these cards, and it's very awesome, right? Hope you guys are well. If you would like your own free 5-minute psychic reading, Capricorn, you can get one with Mystic Sense. The link is below. If you would like a reading with me, I have psychic readings. Yes, they are, and I'm a Silva grad, and they are accurate. Yes. And also, I'm doing tarot readings, and those are really a lot of fun when we do the psychic reading first. I hardly know anything about the person, and then we get into the tarot after. Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. So the link is below if you guys would like to book one. Let's get into it. And Capricorn, we see here, would you like to go beyond yourself? Would you like to feel no edges and going beyond? Yeah. And somebody wants to kind of break out of whatever they have been doing and go beyond themselves. And they feel like they've been fenced in. Yeah, don't fence me in. You guys know that song? It's like a cute little song. Yeah. And we have the Moon Void, of course, and Lilith. These are both kind of dark cards. Yeah, they are. But the Moon Void, of course, when this comes up, it tells you it's a time to disconnect or withdraw from a situation and be open for change, because we have that here with reception. Now, we also have a bigger part in Lilith, and this is power, activism, and vengeance. This is the black moon. Lilith can talk about the libido. It can talk about, kind of sometimes the shadow side of somebody. But there can be some good things about Lilith, but this here can be vengeance but power and activism. So somebody's standing up for themselves, and I feel like they are standing up for change, receiving or open to change, and I feel like they are withdrawing from some situation, right? And we have diplomacy reversed and the silver dollar. Now, when we have diplomacy reversed with Lilith, this is vengeance. Somebody's fighting here, or they're not being diplomatic at all. They're just like, hey, I'm checking out. There's some type of energy like this. Yeah, there is. And I also feel like somebody is defending themselves with that. So it's kind of like I didn't kind of defend myself maybe in the past, and now I'm standing up, with my muscles flexed. Yeah, it could be. Then we have the silver dollar and the inner peace card. And this talks about, if you want something to come true, it's a great time. If you want your wish to come true, if you want this change, right, it's a great time for that. And this is like a guarantee, yeah, like a spiritual guarantee that, things will work out for you. Go for it. And inner peace. Whatever this dream is, Capricorn, that you or this person has, brings inner peace. And I feel like it's a union with you. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to step out of something here that has really kind of made them maybe sad. Here's the moon blues, right? It's kind of ups and downs. Yeah. But the reading is, I feel like this is a journey here, and it is coming into fruition. I believe it is. The Emperor is the overall energy here, and this is somebody standing in their power and taking back their life. It really is. And the Seven of Pentacles is here, and it is with the Eight of Cups. This is like I'm investing in something here, right? Something fertile. This can be like, I wonder how, my garden will grow when I walk away from something here, the Eight of Cups. So this is definitely, we have withdrawal right here with the moon void, of course. I mean, the void, of course, means that there's no path to continue on, right? It is void of a spiritual core, a path, or a journey. It is void, basically, and, kind of dead and null. Here's the Eight of Cups, and she's walking away. Maybe you are wondering, Capricorn, the Seven of Pentacles can be an evaluation. You could be wondering what's going to happen here. I don't believe this is you stepping into your power, but it could be in order to be open for change. And there could be a bully in this reading. There could be, with Lilith and vengeance and the diplomacy card reversed. There could be somebody here who, and we have withdrawal, the moon void, of course, because somebody felt fenced in, right? Maybe they thought their lover was like a warden. We don't know, right? We're not really sure. We're not over there. But this witch thinks, hey, I gotta go. 8 of Cups. She has her money bag. She has her broom, or maybe she has her panties in there. We don't know, right? But she's holding probably her clothes here, and here she is, and maybe whatever she needs for her little kind of spells and her spiritual life, right? She's got her broomstick. This is her wand, and her cat's going with her. And these 8 of Cups sit here. She's headed toward the river. So she's walking, but here's the river. She's headed toward life, whatever flows for her. And that's what's happening. The Knight of Wands is here, and he's leaving. But he has his wand, and he sees the fire-breathing dragon up here, and he goes, well, I see what's going on here, but I'm leaving with power. Right? I'm rising up here on his broomstick. He sees what's going on over here. Somebody knew that, that somebody was going to be angry, or there was going to be a tower moment, or when this withdrawal takes place. Yeah. And when we see the witch here, she's open and receptive to life, because here she faces the river and she's leaving here. She knows there's nothing for her to pursue. She even left whatever's burning in that cup. She's just like, I gotta go. And over here, we see the blindfolded witch who has hit the target, blindfolded. Now, here is the bird, right? This is the crow or the raven advising her with divine information, right? Or he's telling her, trust your intuition. So what if you don't know exactly what's going to happen? You're wearing a blindfold. And she has already hit the bullseye. So this is somebody who has been troubled, kind of, or maybe a little bit of feeling stuck or fearful, who now just says, screw it. I'm going to try to, I want what I want, and I'm listening to the divine. Because I'm open and receptive with the moon void, of course, energy, right? The strength card is with it. I got my courage here. Even if I don't know exactly what will happen step by step, or, there's some type of energy like that here. And in your concern, Capricorn, is whether or not this person's going to run away from maybe a dragon or somebody, right? Or run away from, this could be you. There is an escape here, but there's an escape based on wisdom. She's looking at the books. She's passing the bookcase. Here are the 2 of Swords. They are crossed, right? But she's, passing the bookcase going, well, I have my wisdom. And here's the black cat with her. Yeah, you have your spiritual wisdom. And, there must have been a lot of analysis here, because there's a lot of books here. So she's leaving here. And this is in your concern. So you may be escaping a situation, or you want this person, or they are doing that, right? And it looks like it's them, but, here's the Queen of Wands, and she's standing in her power. She's like saying, I became a real witch today. Like, because she's got the flowers for the honor. She's dressed up. The cat honors her. He hands her, he gives with his little paw, the rose. And she's holding her wand up like, I'm a certified witch. And behind her is the dragon breathing. But the kind dragon, he's protecting her. And she sits on his tail. Yeah. So this is an escape that is divinely protected, because it is based on divine wisdom. Somebody graduated here, Capricorn. That's why she's holding the flowers and being honored. Yeah. And somebody here is graduated to, a higher consciousness because of this reception, and knowing when to disconnect from something. Knowing. And being open to change, right? In your environment, as you, Capricorn, the Knight of Pentacles, you have the 5 of Wands with it. And, they're showing you offering a pentacle here. But they're showing these 5 witches fighting. They're all being very catty and petty. Yeah, they are. It's like, knock it off. Don't you have, don't, I feel like when people are really petty, they don't have their own life. Of course not. You're not focusing on your own progress. You're being mean to somebody, right? Or talking mean about people. But, yeah, or trying to restrict them or something with pettiness, right? So we see the 5 witches fighting. The cats are like hissing at each other, and the cauldron is boiling over, right? And there's even fire on the ground or on their floor here, right? So there's a problem here in your environment, Capricorn. And it is, there could be vengeance here in your environment, but I don't feel like it's yours. There could be fighting because the diplomacy card is reversed with the gnome. And they're also, he's the Knight of Swords reversed too. OMG. And here's vengeance with Lilith. This is like somebody's dark side. And in your environment is fighting. So your person looks like they are fighting with somebody or fighting with some type of situation. I don't believe this is, if somebody was fighting with themselves, like about what they wanted to do, that's over. Right? 10 of Swords shows up here, and he's got the 10 swords here. Here's the crow, kind of like, hey, remember, be smart. Trust your intuition. And so he knows that. And this man's running away who has just put the 10 swords in his back. Here he reaches for the broom. Right? So, the worst part is over. He's reaching for this. You want the worst part of this to be over. You most likely want your person to maybe run away from a situation that looks like no good for the world, no good for humanity even, right? Yeah, when we step into our power, we help humanity. We help humanity wake up because we're more loving and they see that there's a change in us. This helps humanity evolve because our world, people are shifting. The shift has already begun. And, a lot of the ascended masters, I'm not going to say they're worried, but they are definitely hoping that, this will happen a little faster because then we step into our power. And I don't mean just in your own life, in the world, you step into your power, and we the people, can live in a better world, right? You can only utilize something if you are aware of it, right? Yeah, just like the analogy, if you don't know you have $100 out in the garage and you need to go buy some groceries, well, hey, you can't really move up and go get those groceries because you don't know the money's out there, right? 10 of Swords, the Lovers is reversed. And here they are holding hands here. You're hoping that another relationship is over. A relationship that is over. Or it could be a really low vibing relationship, Capricorn. It really could be because it really could. The Magician, but I feel like it's over. The Magician shows up in the outcome. We know there's a higher consciousness here. He has the cup. We know there's courage. The wand is here. We know there's intelligence. The sword is here. And the pentacle is here because there is a stability. But the stability is kind of built from wisdom, divine wisdom. And your person's cards, Capricorn, for the extended. Let's get one more card here. Why this 4 of Swords, though, is reversed. Let's see what we have. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is what's on your mind. You want something else that is like not really, that's already fallen, basically. You want it to formally end. This is kind of how this reading is looking here. It's possible you want your person to stand in their divine power. And I feel like they are. We have the Emperor right here. Now, your person's cards for the extended Capricorn is the Paradise card. And here's the Knight. And he's upset here. He's kind of shook up, I should say. And he's returning here to what we call paradise. And we know it is. We see the fertility. We see the beautiful babbling brook. And the unicorn is here as well. And the unicorn is drinking from the stream here. Um, and he's running up with his wand, like with courage, of course, right? Because he's carrying the wand here. And he's running up going, wait, I know this is paradise now. I'm returning. I'm back. Somebody has realized that not only their divine energy, this person, not only that they are a divine being, but what paradise they have with you. That's what this person is doing. And they feel guilty, maybe just to themselves. Like, gee, why did I take so long to realize that? Right? Yeah, why? Gee, oh God. Okay. Crossing your person is perfect timing. So this talks about like, kind of like, when you need to learn something, the teacher appears, right? Like the opportunity will show up at the right time in your life. This person needed to raise their consciousness first. And here's the perfect timing showing it. Yeah, and this is crossing it. It's helping them and it's waking them up going, well, I have to go do this now because my consciousness is, I've raised it. I'm no longer in the same place. And I now know where paradise lives. Yeah, wherever you live, Capricorn, right? 585 Cherry Avenue. I'm not sure, right? But hey, this is where they think. They think you live on Abundance Avenue. Yeah, this person really feels that way about you. And why it's all happening, Capricorn, for your person is the young woman. Now, the young woman, Capricorn, she doesn't have to be young. We're not all young, no. And it's great if you are in your youth. It's wonderful, right? But this is about somebody who is single and available. And this is you in the reading. Now, the reading could be switched and they are making themselves single and available for you. That definitely could be happening here. I feel like they are, but I'm not sure if they are this kind of knight here, this kind of warrior running here. They're depicting him as the Roman. Yeah, I feel like they are. But, it doesn't have to be Roman. No, it could be anybody. It could be Nigerian. It could be a Viking. But the point is his energy running to protect this, running back here. And you could be that person, and you could be this person realizing what possibly is paradise, and I need to go back to paradise here, or regain it. Regain it. That's what he's trying to do, regain. And that's what the Emperor does, regains his power here in this reading. And the young woman is somebody who could be a young man even, but somebody who is definitely available. This person thinks it is the right time, regardless. And I feel like they are the one who has gone through some type of major awakening and change in their life, and they're open here. And they have spent a long time, I believe, Capricorn, kind of in this energy here because they spent a long time with the wrong situation, which had them kind of with a bag over their head for a little while, right? We're going to end the reading. We're going to see all about them, but here they are returning to what they feel like is paradise, Capricorn, and you. And this will be a 10-card oracle. We'll also have a 10-card tarot spread on them. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. If you want to book a reading, the calendar link is below. They are really a lot of fun. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.